Welcome back to Cask 529, everyone. I'm Brian.
And I'm Shauna.
And we're back with day 14 of the Whiskey Advent Countdown.
529, Whiskey Christmas Advent, counting down to Christmas, one whiskey at a time. Have yourself a merry little whiskey and a very merry Christmas.
All right, Shauna, we've been working for the weekend. And here we are, day 14.
Day 14. Woohoo!
Why do the weekends feel so much better?
Because I get to get up and drink my coffee at my leisure.
There you have it.
That's why the weekends feel much better to me. A little bit lighter note.
It is later, isn't it?
It is.
That lid was really tight.
Nothing better. I will tell you, Saturdays and Sundays, it's not because it's Saturday and Sunday, because you never know. I could have a million things going on. However, I really do try not to have anything scheduled until at least 10 o'clock so that I can at least get up and drink my coffee in a true coffee mug and enjoy the morning. Rex and I sitting on the couch.
Kind of a coffee mug you drink out of through the week.
It's not the same. It's not. It travels to work.
It's a travel mug as opposed to a couch mug.
Yeah, it's a couch mug. Cheers.
Cheers.
Nice fruity, sweet nose. Really nice. Fun, sweet. Look.
You getting citrus? Am I getting citrus?
I'm getting citrus, but then it turns into like more of a sweet, so to me, a citrus note is more tart, but then it starts that way, but then turns into a sweet note.
I'm honestly getting kind of like an orange.
I can definitely get the orange as well, but then I'm also getting more of an apple or a grape note. A little bit of char in there. Fun. Did we say cheers?
I don't know.
Cheers.
I think we did, but cheers.
Maybe.
Cheers to the weekend. I know yesterday we talked about butter on the Woodford. Mm-hmm. That's buttery to me. Creamy. Butter, yeah.
To me, it's creamy.
See,
it's not buttery.
It's definitely creamy. I would say it's buttery. It has that texture to me like butter.
Very caramely with some vanilla notes, the char notes. I'm getting a sweetness that I'm going to roll into kind of it reminds me, when you're saying creamy, it kind of reminds me like of a strawberry banana yogurt, but not, it doesn't taste like yogurt, obviously, but that strawberry banana note that you get when you're eating strawberry banana yogurt.
Apparently I've never had strawberry banana yogurt.
Brian has had it, but he doesn't like it, so normally it's just me that eats it.
There you have it.
So that, I think, is the fruit notes that I was getting on the nose, is that strawberry banana. It's nice. Again, it's kind of thin. It's not a super proofy pour. When I say thin, it finishes thin. It starts creamy, but then it thins out on the end. Definitely not proofy. I'd say in the low 90s is my guess.
Are you getting any type of a hug on it?
I'm not.
Getting a little touch of a hug on the finish. Everything else that you're saying, I agree with. It really thins out on the end, on the finish, but I get a touch of a hug. Nothing to write home about. It's not that hug that we crave.
No, I like it. That time I got a little bit of a cinnamon note on them. You know, it's so fun to me when you're tasting bourbon, because like first sip you're getting some, second and third sip it changes up some. It's always changing.
I'll tell you that all three sips have been different for me.
Yeah.
I actually got a little more of the spice on the palate that time. It's still, I still don't think it's real proofy.
It's not. To me, I'm going to score this one. I'm going to go to a 73. It's not that it's a bad pour. It's not bad at all. But it's just kind of thin.
You're hard on that one.
It's creamy at the beginning, but then it thins out. The finish, it lingers a little bit, but not. It doesn't last a long time. And even though it changes up, there's not a ton of complexity to it. So that's why I'm giving it a 73.
I'm dropping to a 78 from yesterday's
Okay.
79.
So you really like this one. We're usually not 5 points apart.
No,
That's
we're
why I'm
usually
saying
not that far apart. That's why it was shocked me when you said 73, because I was like, wow, really? It's not that different from yesterday.
Yesterday had all kinds of notes, like all kinds of notes.
I think deep down yesterday you knew it was a wood from
I didn't know it
I think
was.
in your head you were like, that's gotta be wood. So that's really shocking you went so low yesterday. But anyway, that's where I'm at. I think that's where I'm at. I think that's a good number. Hey guys, before I forget, hit that like button. If you haven't already done so, hit the subscribe button. We'd really appreciate if you stuck around and followed us a little while longer. And drop us a comment. How's your Advent calendar going if you're doing an Advent? And if you're following our Advent, what did you think of?
Eagle Rare, 10-year
Rare.
Kentucky Straight Bourbon Whiskey, 90 proof.
Wow, you went to a 73 on Eagle Rare.
I did. You kept it at a 78.
Apparently Shauna's Eagle has not landed.
I think I've gotten spoiled when I've had the Eagle Rare, the VTAC line.
Well, listen, that knowing now what it is, it's similar to what I relate to an Eagle Rare. It's a good pour. It's got good flavors. It's got good notes.
But 73 is still a good score for me.
It finishes a little thin. It's a good bottle.
It is. It's a very good bottle.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it has nice notes. It's nice.
Yeah. It just doesn't score as high as some other stuff we've had.
Yep.
Okay, guys. I think that's all we have for this show. So until next time, have yourselves a merry little whiskey.
And a very Merry Christmas season.
5:29 Whiskey Christmas sadness, counting down to Christmas, one whiskey at a time. Have yourself a merry